Hi guys, it's Dave in real life and welcome to this Batman and Robin live stream. I hope everybody is well. Obviously we've got a brand new intro. It didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but we'll be working on that in the future, I'm sure. But shout out to everybody what's in the chat right now, which I can see Everright, who's just got Hulu loaded up. To search for the movie. Shout out to you, my friend. We've also got Dylan in the chat as well, and Jesse Jackhammer. Shout out to you. Welcome. Obviously, things are starting to change a little bit on the channel. I'm starting to use OBS a little bit more for the videos. Obviously, my phone has been kind of playing up recently again with the memory. So decided that it's probably best to start doing stuff on the laptop rather than try to get things on my phone. So yep, just a few changes, but we are here for the Batman and Robin watch along. This is going to be the last movie stream for a little while, as we're going to go straight into all the football, starting from tomorrow night with that Tottenham Brighton game in the FA Cup. Plus, then 2 live games on Sunday. We've got Liverpool Cardiff, which is a really early kickoff, 12 o'clock UK time. Then we have got that massive African Cup of Nations game. Senegal versus Egypt. Mo Salah versus Mane. 2 Liverpool players. Got to watch it as a Liverpool fan, so yeah, we're going to do that. Robert Lee, shout out to you, my friend. Okay, found the movie, so whenever you're ready. Yeah, we will get started as soon as a few more people come in. Settle in to the stream as we do. Obviously, things are happening on in the wrestling world, like Vince McMahon telling Tony Khan not to sign Shane McMahon at any cost. Then you've got Goldberg announcing his return. In fact, do we see him on SmackDown tonight to challenge Roman Reigns at the Saudi Arabia pay-per-view? So much stuff happening inside the wrestling world right now. Goldberg being back is just the tip of the iceberg, I'm afraid. There's news that Moxley is going to wrestle in New Japan for the New Japan Pro Wrestling, as well as obviously keeping his contract with AEW. So that's a massive rumour today, and just other stuff as usual. What ticks over in the wrestling world. So we'll break down some of the stuff what's happening on SmackDown tonight. Ronda Rousey turning up to announce who she's facing at WrestleMania. Like we said, is it going to be Goldberg what challenges Roman Reigns tonight? Austin 316 is here. Shout out to you, my friend. This is one of his favourite Batman movies. Yeah, you're super keen on this one, so good to have you here as well, buddy. Yeah, I've got to admit I'm not overly keen on this film, but it's alright. It's a good little watch, to be honest. It's entertaining enough. Looking forward to Lita versus Becky at Saudi Arabia. That should be an interesting match. It's nice to actually give her a nice little big moment, which she didn't really get when she left originally. So it'd be nice for her to have that moment in the spotlight. She's not going to win. I'll tell you now, she's not winning. But just being in that spotlight for that pay-per-view or premium live event. Yes, I've seen Austin. You just sent them in just as I went live. But no worries, dude. I have seen them. Like I said in the video, that if you didn't get the predictions in time for the Man United game, then you could just double it up with the African Cup of Nations game. So it's great that you've all got them in so far. for those that have. I mean, Leeds 2022 got his predictions in as well. I think I'm missing 2, if I'm being honest. I'm not actually sure which 2 I'm missing, to be fair. David Connolly, who hasn't really played for the last couple of weeks. So I've got Leeds, Austin. Connor's still yet to put his in, but he's having family time tonight. And then there's one more to go in after that. Dave, how are you doing, my friend? I am fine. I'm in a good spirits, in a good mood today. Been busy setting up streams. I don't know if you've seen on the channel that there's about 4 or 5 streams already set up for the week. Lots of football going off, starting with an FA Cup game tomorrow, which is going to be that Tottenham Brighton game. Did William forget? No, he hasn't. He's actually been great this time round. He's actually put predictions in. Yeah, so William's he might forget next week. Well, might forget Monday, because there is going to be another video made for Monday, which I need to do before we streak at some point on Sunday. It never ends. But there'll be another predictions video on Monday, because there is a lot of midweek games in the Premier League that we need to predict as well. So then plus the weekend. It never ends, but it's all good. Obviously, like I said, we'll probably go with the movie watch along at 15:15. Give people enough time to set up the systems, whatever you're watching it on. Obviously Hulu forever. Days has a game going on, doesn't he? Yes, it's Man United Middlesbrough. I've got my phone set for updates if people want to keep an eye on that with the predictions game. So yeah, we will keep a close eye on that game as we go along. So yeah, I did fancy doing it, to be honest. I wanted to get at least this movie out of the way. Then obviously the next time we do a movie watch along, it's going to be the Christopher Nolan movies. So yeah, we're Batman Begins. So we'll get excited for them. But this is kind of the end of the Joel Schumacher and the first run of Batman movies. Obviously this was in 1997, a couple of years after Batman Forever. But very, very similar style of Batman Forever is this film. With a lot of puns, what will probably make sense to a lot of people in America right now, with it being absolutely freezing and snowy and whatever else is going off there. Apart from Austin, who's still in the blazing sun. It's like, I wished I had snow. Then as ever, you can have my snow. I've got to tell you, dude, I have a little monster truck that says Austin V16 on it. That is actually, fun fact, Austin's real life car. He's only tiny as Austin. He'd fit in that little truck. Days has a lot of streams set up for his wrestling and football channel. Yes, I've seen a lot of them are for the Winter Olympics. Yes, I've noticed he's literally just bombarded everything for 2 weeks, I believe. But he's got a lot of Winter Olympic streams. I don't know about the football side of it, whether he's going to incorporate them into the Winter Olympic streams, but he's not advertised much football for the week. I think the last game that he's advertised is the Notts Forest Leicester game, I believe, and then a week off, Winter Olympics, then back on it for Champions League. Leeds 2022, shout out to you, hope you are well. This one is way more campy. Yes, nipples and bum shots. Joel Schumacher's trademark. Bat nipples. There's bat nipples. At least Alicia Silverstone shows her butt. So at least we do get that kind of moment with her. So, and then there's Herma Thurman as well, who's rather attractive in this as well. So there's all kinds of stuff, craziness going off, and we also get a cameo from the wrestling legend himself, Jesse the Body Ventura, as one of the security guards. So, yes, this is wrestling related. Kind of. George Clooney takes the role of Val Kilmer. Don't know really the real reason why Val Kilmer didn't do this one, but I think it was because he didn't fancy working again with Joel Schumacher, which, I don't know, maybe is a little bit too campy for Val Kilmer's tastes. But yeah, apparently that was the reason why he didn't re-sign to do this one. George Clooney comes in with his back card. You don't leave home without it. Dave had made a little funny video for Wrestling Escape Pod talking about Williams' nip slip. My friend, oh cool, we'll look forward to that on Tuesday. Awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, we've got about 4 minutes and then we'll get started. So everybody what's queuing up the film, start getting it ready. I'm going to do the same. Finish watching. I'm just watching old clips from Saturday Night Live, which we don't get this show in the UK. So it's like really weird. No, Val Kilmer was great. Yeah, he just didn't fancy working with Joel Schumacher again, which is, yeah, that's why we got George Clooney. Go figure, eh? Go figure. So, Day said no, AEW stream, that might not do a watch along for Money in the Bank because it could clash with big UFC pay-per-view. Well, if I'm not working, I'll certainly consider doing it on this channel if I'm not working. Jellyhead, shout out to you. Hope you're well. Val Kilmer was a drama queen. I fought with a lot of people during the filming of the movie. He fought with a lot of people. Who? So it could just have been him then. Just having issues. Well, we got George Clooney, which a lot of people didn't like, but we ended up getting. The do state that George Clooney was the worst Batman. So we're going to judge that for ourselves when we start the film. I'll click into it now. Yeah, so Money in the Bank, if it's a weekend that I can either A, book off, or certainly do, we'll consider it. I'm not sure about the AEW, because we'll have to look. It's just getting it. It's just getting the pay-per-view itself, to be honest. Okay, I need to pause this a second, because it's going to go straight into the film if I don't. So if just let me know if everybody's ready. I know that Eva's definitely ready. She's got it queued up, ready to go. Let me know if everybody else who is watching is ready to go. Yeah, just say that you're ready. But like I said, today's news about, it's like Shane was meant to be in a main event, was meant to be in a title match against Seth Rollins. Why? I mean, the stuff that's come out from the old Shane McMahon thing is that he came in under the team what had already written half the script for the Royal Rumble. He said, "Nah, I want to do it my way," which meant that Hay got into the final four, that he was going to get a title shot, he was going into the Elimination Chamber. This was all from Shane. Nobody else in creative, just Shane McMahon. Vince found this out and said, "Piss off, mate. You're not writing your own flipping storylines. What you doing?" And he pissed off a lot of people at the back, like Jamie Noble, people that had worked hard to get that storyline for the Royal Rumble. He basically picked it all up, threw it all in the bin, just to do his own thing. That's why he's been X'd from the company. And a J. What? That's got to be a fake account. Somebody's faked account me. This new guy is playing Batman in the new movie. He's already best one to play Batman. What do you think, Robert Pattinson? Mr. Twilight, Mr. Sparkle Sparkle Vampire, who's the best ever Batman. You know what? I have no idea until I see the film, if I'm being honest. Oh, right. It's a wrestling account. Very funny one. Oh well, we'll follow it back. Just somebody's just followed me on Twitter with Anna J as the name. It's not the real one, trust me. I'm going good. Just have it on pause. Batman in the world's greatest detective. Started off in Detective Comics. What is basically DC. What DC actually stands for. Detective Comics. Yeah, so like I say, when everybody else is ready to click, we'll jump on, get going. Just waiting for you guys to. I know Ever's ready. Fine, I'm same. I've got it on pause, ready to go. So, more people say that they're ready. We'll crack on. Yeah, Robert Pattinson. Yes, the guy from Twilight. Also starred in Harry Potter, which was the Gauntlet of Fire. Yes. You'd like to think that he was a well-known actor, but other than the Twilight films, not really. Not really. There's one performance in Harry Potter, that's about it. Dave Williamsey is quite naughty. Williamsey is a legend. He likes to push the boundary, which is fine by me. I don't care less. Love your little facts. Keep them coming. Yeah, I'll try to get some more facts up once the film starts. Obviously, this was canned by the critics for being way too campy, but yeah, it's not bad. Right, we are gonna go. If everybody's ready, we're gonna go in 1, 2, 3. Come on, crack on. We go straight into the Warner Brothers sign. It turns into a frosty bat symbol. Warner Brothers. Barbie is way better. I have to agree. Here is the Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's actually the top name on this film. Then it's George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell, Uma Thurman, Alicia Silverstone. Clueless, absolutely clueless. Here comes the bat symbol and the Robin symbol as they join together. Boom! Batman and Robin. Not the most inventive title to a movie, I've got to admit. Here comes the bat nipples and the butt shot and the crotch shot. Butt shot, crotch shot. Can tell this is a Joel Schumacher movie. Don't know why we needed to see a close up of the butt. I mean, I'm sure you loved that, Austin. Got to go, Dave. To enjoy Batman and Robin. Alright, Leeds 2022. Shout out to you, dude. Wish you all the best for the weekend with the football. We are back tomorrow for that Tottenham Brighton game. Chicks love the car. And the Batmobile is just being risen in the Batcave. We've got both our heroes dressed up, ready to go. Dramatic music. So, we've got a brand new Bat car. Got like little wings at the back. Nice crotch shots. Yeah, this is why Austin likes this film, you know. This is why it's his favourite. Oh, I've got subtitles up on mine for some reason. Must have hit a button. Must have hit a wrong button. Sorry, it helps me. Don't please try and bring it back in one piece. Batman flies off. See if I can knock off the subtitles actually. Bat Psycho. Don't know why the subtitles are even on. How do I knock them off? There you go. I've knocked them off. So he's on a bat cycle. Batman's in his Batmobile. There's Alfred. Oh, he's not looking too good. It's probably the reason why he didn't make it into Batman Returns, you know. Commissioner Gordon has popped up on this little, like, oval screen. He's calling himself Mr. Freeze. This is absolutely a callback to the 1960s Batman TV series with very similar, like, premise. Where's your crotch shot, Dave? You never get one of them. The lower half of my body is never getting caught on camera. This film is, oh god, look at this. This looks like a nightmare set. Here is Mr. Freeze. He's in a museum. He's literally frozen everything. I really loved that movie Black Dog with Patrick Swayze and Meatloaf. That was a classic, dude. Mercy. My condition has left me cold. Oh, the puns. The puns are coming. That's a shame. He's found the diamond that he's looking for. In this universe, there's only one absolute. Here comes Batman through the ceiling. And he slides down like a dinosaur. Dinosaur's back. How very dramatic. How I hate George Clooney. Yeah, it's a bit bad. He's not my favourite Batman. You're not sending me to the cooler. Here comes Robin on his bat cycle. Oh, he's going to cost them a vase. Oh no, Batman saved it. Break it, you buy it. Here comes the goons. Always goons. They've got to fight off first before they get to the bad guy. Do you like that someone isn't brown nosing you today? Oh, he has been messaging me on Twitter, constantly atting me, but he's okay. Dyslexic special effects were Dicaster's special effects were cool. Yeah, the sets were alright, they were fine. These reminded me of like them TV shows where there were like sets everywhere, where they would have to fight. Yeah, it's not too bad. Very dramatical start. You can tell that that wasn't Chris O'Donnell. I'm gonna nitpick at this, aren't I? It's not too bad. I actually did love this back in the day. George Clooney, I always thought he was a ladies' man, buddy. He is a ladies' man, but there's more people more like him in ER. In ER, not in this one. Now they are playing ice hockey. The police are just literally getting manhandled. He's after his ray gun. Ronaldo missed the penalty for Man United. Really, is that what's gone off? I heard my phone buzz. Woo! Mr. Legend himself missing a penalty. Wow. That's going to send a bit of a ripple. Oh yeah, I am gonna roast this. Yeah, don't worry. It's in the queue. I think there's only Austin what really loves this. Which is fine. It's cool if you do. It's not the greatest. It's basically when we get to Batman versus Superman, watch me roast the shit out of that. Really, that is the one film. Where is the legend James Chadwick? Where's Chadders? Is he full on Man United tonight or what? Might stop by. He's not the massive Batman fan, to be fair. Oh, they've killed the dinosaur. Oh, these dinosaurs never seem to get a break. Oh my god, even now I'm punning it. Jesus Christ, this film is infecting my brain. A lot of wire work in this, a lot of floaty. Thanks for playing. And he gets into this like machine battering ram with like spikes in front of it. Now it's going to shoot off. It's like a rocket. When George Clooney marries Stacy Kibler, I was rather ticked off about that. Stacy the Legs Kibler. That was after a performance in Dancing in the Stars, wasn't it? Lucky son of a gun. Dave! Hammer Studio, shout out to you, my friend. Hope you are well. We've got a rocket. Both Batman and Robin are attached to said rocket. We've got Mr. Freeze riding this rocket, really dodgy looking Gotham from Cityscape. Oh, we have got an update in the Man United game, and we have got a goal for Manchester United. It's 1-0. Man United are winning. 1-0 to Man United. Wait for goal confirmation, but they are leading 1-0. Just wait for that goal to filter through. Decide where the doors are, so they're going to try and get in. Oh, Leeds 2022 still here. I thought you'd left, dude. Batman is trapped inside. Mr. Freeze has just escaped. Oh my god, the big metal wings. Oh my god, that looks so bad. Robin's trying to get to the aid of Batman. Back and forth between these two. Batman does not like working with Robin, so every 2 minutes you're just getting the back and forth between them. Shouldn't you been back in the museum rounding up the thugs? No, it's just hanging around. Aren't you pleased to see me to help me? Well, I've got to admit, this part sucks. I absolutely think this part sucks. This is not cool. So the rocket they were just on blows up and they're surfboarding it. Surfboarding in the sky. That image looks absolutely terrible. Whoever thought that, oh well, there's Batman's butt. Austin loves this film. There's a crystal. Robin tries to gets it, and it's the side of a building. I mean, you know, I am trying to say, buddy, George Clooney just stuck me as a little knob. Like, my phone is constantly telling me about this Man United goal. And it was scored by Jadon Sancho, assisted by Bruno Fernandes. So Jadon Sancho has put Man United 1-0 up in the first game of the prediction game. delivery is Clooney's delivery is terrible. Icy sets. They're chasing after him. Both Batman and Robin are after Mr. Freeze, and he's opening these bloody doorways. He's trying to close it. Robin goes running in, gets frozen. Literally in this position, like a jack, and ends up losing the crystal. Batman's left, wondering what the hell's going off. That battering ram we saw earlier has just popped up, like magically knew where he was. It's like, yeah, we know you're going to be at this point at the your emotions make you weak. Oh, typical. Well, that's not fun. My controller's about to lose charge, which is fine. I don't need to use it, but it's going to be a bugger trying to switch everything off later. Chris O'Donnell is sexy. In ice. Let's just put him in hot water now. Well, he's going to eat up the water. Isn't that great? A gun that just eat up your bath. Everybody should have one. Save on actually using your hot water in your house. Failed mission. Now we're going to an Amazon rainforest. Rather eccentric, like looking house castle. I mean, if they were doing work under Wayne Enterprises there, I mean, it's amazing. Here is Uma Thurman. Rather dramatic, but she has been in isolation all this time. Just her and her plants. Groans coming from an iron door. In that place, you expect it to be like an Frankenstein's like lab. You already get that vibe from it anyway. She's talking into like a dictaphone. She's in like her own little quarters, and there's like this door with like keep out project. So she's, I don't know how long she's been there, but she's now finally going to investigate this. Oh god, anybody else would have been looking through that door within 5 seconds of being in that room. We've got a mad scientist. There's like loads of rich, like Arab, like, well, colourful Arab people. Some like officers as well. Here comes like a skinny dude. It's just spitting. Real tiny, skinny guy. Clothes too big for him. How the heck did Dave get 30 seconds ahead of me? How did that happen? I have no idea. Got a mask. They're putting the mask on him right now. There goes that Venom. Venom. That is not DC at all. Venom is Marvel. Are you excited for SmackDown? SmackDown looks... well, I haven't seen the matches for SmackDown, so it's hard to say I'm excited for it, but the massive rumour... Goldberg. Oh. That's the massive rumour coming out today. That is back. Possibly to face Roman Reigns extremely soon. Oh my god. What has WWE become? He's going to come out. Goldberg. Are you excited for Goldberg? That is the question. Are you excited for Goldberg? There's been another match added to the Elimination Chamber as well. we are finally getting the Usos against the Viking Raiders. The Viking Raiders. Yes, title match at Saudi Arabia. So we've got the Elimination Chamber match signed up. We've got Becky versus Lita, and now added to that is that Viking Raiders Uso match. Dave, I don't really like this Robin. Yeah. Fun fact that we haven't had another Robin since. Well, kind of got it entered with Gordon Levitt. James Gordon Levitt, is it? Is it James? Oh, I don't know his first name, to be honest. The kid in the last Batman film, kind of entered a Darkwing Robin kind of character with him, and we haven't got one. Roman is going to retire Goldberg. I hope so. We're all hoping so. It was ice this morning, so we're trying to go out. Oh, besides, CGI is so bad. No, it's not the CGI what's bad, it's the fucking acting. The acting is so bad in this, it's cringe. Look at Irma. She'd do better than this. The weirdy looking Einstein-esque Frankenstein. We've just had the Frankenstein monster. She's just been thrown into all the chemicals and the plants. Oh, you know what's going to happen. It was a total mess here in Illinois yesterday, buddy. Hope I'm saying that right. Is Illinois or Louisiana? What is that? Is it to say if I'm saying it right? Because you're not supposed to pronounce the last bit, are you? All the plants are moving. OMG. Guess O'Donnell was a great Robin. The only Robin. Because there's nobody else played him yet. As you can see, he's pointing the finger at you, Austin. We got Herma Thurman in the background. Poison Ivy. Victor Cruz. Where's how he became Dr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze. He's doing it for his wife, who he accidentally always trying to find a cure for, so he's frozen her in time so that he could find this cure. But in doing so, he ended up going into the water himself, causing himself to freeze. Dramatic. But now he's using his ability to help his wife. There's Bruce Wayne. His suit needs the crystals. There was a Robin in Dark Knight trilogy. He was a cop, yes, but he didn't actually become Robin, did he? They hinted at it at the end of Dark Knight Rises, where he went into the Batcave, but he never actually became Robin. He just had the name, I think. So technically, there's only one. Do you like Marvel or DC better? It's a question of films. Do I like Marvel films better? Yes. But do I think Dark Knight is the best ever comic book movie? Then yes. So the answer is that I don't love all the DC stuff. I think some of it's alright, some of it's pretty decent. One film stands out like a million miles, but the rest, Catwoman, for example, trash. Imagine doing a Catwoman watch along. That's not happening, guys. I have a ton of Batman figures, says Hammer Studios. Well, that was pretty nogamistic. I don't know even how to pronounce that. Alfred talking to Bruce. The Swami, Bruce Wayne. think he's triggering that maybe Alfred's not well. Oh, we're getting a flashback of young Bruce Wayne with Alfred picking him up. Poor Alfred, yes. Poor Alfred. But the great thing about poor Alfred is we get his granddaughter, or his, yeah, granddaughter, isn't it? Well, we get Alicia Silverstone, which is always a bonus. Miss Ogni is hatred of women. Oh, right, okay, I just can't pronounce that word, is what I was saying. But she gets the revenge, because look at her. Here she comes all sexified and weedy, and suddenly she's found certain parts of her body. Not blatant sexism at all in this film. He's certainly seeing her in a different light now. I love that song Metallica Enter the Sandman. How? Now that's a wrong song. And also the Sandman theme music in ECW. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now what, I'm going to have to nip to the toilet really quick, so we're going to have to pause this really, really quickly. In fact, it's not going to let me, so you're going to have to just watch for 5 minutes on your own. I need to nip to the toilet really quick. Be 2 minutes. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that, guys. There was snow, ice, sleet yesterday. It was a total mess. I need a wee Dave 2022. More than that though, dude. Not too much information on that one. But, oh, Jesus. Elle Macpherson was in this movie too. Big supermodel in the 90s. Yes, she was. In fact, we're just seeing Robin totally Google eye young. Alicia Silverstone there. Dave's coming back. I am back. Jesus Christ, I had an upset stomach all day. Thought I'd cleared before we started stream. Clearly not. It happens, unfortunately. If you need to go, you need to go. And that's how it works for me. I end up really bad stomach ache. So, hopefully now we're done. Dave, you've got to submit your predictions in for Tapology. No, it's already done, dude. If you have a look on Tapology, I actually put mine in like last week, thinking it was last week. Yeah, yeah, I've already submitted them. Already done. Already submitted. All 14 of them, or unless there's been matches taken off again. But yeah, they're all done. All done. Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to keep doing. If I forget, I forget. But I will try and keep going. Adele says, "Hi Dave, just joined. If you are watching the Man United game, there's announced food and drinks for half time." Yeah, we know the score. It's update. We're getting updates, so it's Man United 1-0, isn't it? Jadon Sancho scoring. Yeah, we're keeping an eye on it. We're doing more football tomorrow with the Tottenham Brighton game, which is an 8 o'clock kick-off. So we're back for that. I'm going for Sexy Mexi no matter what. I think I actually went against him. Definitely went for Strickland in the final. I remember that much. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I haven't written any of them down as usual. So I have no idea. Oh, we've got, what is her name? Victoria. I don't know. Well, she's leaving the house. Alicia Silverstone. There's a big man with 2 balls in his hand. Make of that what you will. But Alicia's just a bit snuck out. Here is Poison Ivy. Just going to cover up with a wig. Hide her red hair. But look better with red hair. You need to fix them. It says you've only picked 12 fights. I think there's 13. I've picked 14. That's weird. I will have a look after the stream. I've picked 14. I only won last week to have 14 picked. So I don't know how they've got that, unless they've added matches and took away matches. I don't know. Might be that title fight because it wasn't Hermansson at the beginning. It was Strickland versus somebody else. So it might be that. I'll have a look. It might be main event because it's changed, I think. I think Hermansson was added in this week. Dang, how did Dave get 30 seconds ahead of me? Well, I'm technically around about a minute behind. to be quite honest. We're seeing the Gotham Observatory. There's another... there's 2 supermodels in this. There's one what's Arnie's wife. And then we've got Elle Macpherson here. Here's Poison Ivy going to interrupt. They've just made being changes from the past week you picked. Yeah, that's probably it. I think Hermansson were added to main event, so I think that's the reason why I'm behind on one. And I think another match has been taken off. Another fight's been taken off, so Yeah, I'll just have to go and recheck that. I wondered why Tapology would like try to update me on stuff. I just ignore them emails now, to be honest. Wearing all green, Poison Ivy, which is pretty typical of her character. Dave Ronaldo missed a penalty, could have been 5 to United already, 90 seconds. Sancho hit the bar, Penn missed one goal. Yes, well, Man United have got these are Manchester ref. So if Man United don't win, that would be pretty horrendous. It's been a bad week for Man United, to be honest, with all this Mason and Greenwood stuff. So, to be honest, they need an absolute positive result tonight against Middlesbrough. I mean, come on, it's Middlesbrough. Come on. Here's Illinois yesterday, dude. It was horrible. On the road, you could have seen the snow. It was blowing and drifting. You know what? It's nice to see America getting shitty weather. Just saying. We get rain. You can have the snow. Well, at least they kept the Gothic architecture. Yes, the guy with the two balls in his hands. Well, that's the one thing they did bring back for this movie, which was sadly missing in the last one, Batman Forever. There was hardly anything gothic in that. They really went to town on everything being like bright and colourful and Batman and Robin. Who's she talking to? Okay, you've just walked away from a bunch of people. She's talking to herself. Okay, you crazy bitch. The reporter is Bob Kane's wife in real life. Here is which one is she then? Because I know there's two supermodels in this one. I can't think of this one. No, Elma Thurston. Which one's this one? But answers in the chat. I could easily find it out. Dave, are you covering a little bit of the Winter Olympics if you're not, keep an eye on it? Mate, Winter Olympics. Nah. Okay, I'll leave that to Days. That's going to be his thing. To be quite honest with you, I can't give it full coverage. I can't give it what it needs. Days will be on it every day like he did the Olympics. I know nothing about the Winter Olympics, to be honest. So it'd be pointless. I cannot wait to see Days' coverage of the synchronized skating and all of that lot. Oh, the couples. Watching him do that is going to be gold. So I'll let him do that. Let him have that moment. We'll concentrate on football. Crazy women with their white hair and glasses. We're at an African party. Yes, talking about African parties, we are doing the African Nations Cup final on Sunday, 7 o'clock, 2 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you clear your schedules. And I just knocked me for me mic all over the place. Their mic shot confirmed. So yeah. Yeah, we are doing the Senegal versus Egypt. Mo Salah versus Mane. Oh, I've got to do it. Liverpool. So much at stake. Winner chicken dinner on that one. Because either of them can win. And that's the greatest thing about it. Either Salah becomes the true Egyptian king, or Mane shows the money to Senegal. So that's quite a cool little thing. Obviously, we're at Liverpool, we're at Anfield the morning, or just as it turns afternoon here in the UK, the Liverpool Cardiff game. Then we're going to see two Liverpool stars fight it out in a cup final later on. So it's amazing. That metallic geese paint must have been miserable. I feel sorry for Bane in this sequence. He's wearing that big gorilla suit. But where's it? How's he doing this dancing? How does that work? Batman and Robin, even though that clearly isn't Chris O'Donnell actually stood on the stage. Did you see that was a stand-in? That wasn't him. Here comes Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy is the one what we're doing the dancing, wearing a big massive gorilla suit. It's music. She blows like a mist over the audience, and it goes Poison Ivy straight under the nose of Batman and Robin. They love her. They love her. They truly love her. And there's a bit of Uma Thurman, but Ocon final is a great idea, Dave. Can't wait. Names. Mane's paying for the fans to do their Senegalese. Great gesture for Sadio. Oh, he's paying for the Senegalese fans. That's cool. Obviously, she's getting the buffest men. This part is for you, Austin 316. Men in the oincloths. Oilcloths. Loincloth. What is it? Loincloth. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I'm all flabbergasted. Dave. Do. How are you guys doing? Hope you are all well. Here is Poison Ivy. We've got two. Poison Ivy. With a name like that, surely you'll be able to tell. Got some wild hoots. Dating auditions. Oh. She's stunning. There's no doubt about it. But really? Do we really need this? So she's going to literally just walk out with the necklace because everyone is in love with her. Even see, look, these ladies at the back here, they don't love her, they don't care, so they cannot see that she's nicking the flipping necklace. It's like, well, look, girls, if you're not under the spell, what the hell? I just let her go. It'd be right. She's got necklace on. It's great. Let her go. Don't know why all these people are loving her. It's on BBC One, the finals at 7 p.m. Kick-off. Yes, dude, I already know. I've already got it planned. Even if we weren't watching it on BBC One, it is on Sky Sports One. Sky Sports main event and all of that good stuff. So we will be watching it on probably BBC, to be fair, because I'll be more up to date because I'm always behind on Sky. So tomorrow's game is ITV4. That is where we will be for the Tottenham Brighton game. So if you're here in the UK, it's ITV4 tomorrow, and that's an 8 o'clock kickoff. So 3 more streams to do this weekend before we get to Monday. Day seems like he's going to be very busy with the Winter Olympics. Probably no member stream for a little while, huh? Yeah, when was the last one we had, dude? I mean, I'm not going to complain. He did pop in and say hello to us in this stream. What was it? like last week or something. So yeah, he's let him go, let him do his thing. Winter Olympics has never been my thing, so I'm not bothered about it. I'll join him for the wrestling streams and the odd football when he does them, but Winter Olympics, I have no interest in that. It's not something I'd be sat there watching. It is what it is. It's going where the money is, where the views are. He's trying to build his channel, which, fair play to him. Let him do what he needs to do for that kind of stuff. Every night when you're sleeping, Poison Ivy comes creeping around. Oh, she's not winning much with old Mr. Freeze there. He's a bit cold-blooded, you know. Cold-blooded. She ain't getting around him. She's just nicked the crystal. Feels like she's nicked a little bit more. Batman and Robin are fighting the goons again. Oh, really? That's the line. Is that the line we're crossing? Good night. I'm good. Austin 316. Dave, anything announced for SmackDown? Can I have a look, dude? I need that Ronda Rousey's on. Massive rumours about Goldberg. That's about it. I don't know if there's any matches. But go and have a look. I'm going to go on to Twitter, check what the dub says. WWE. I know we've got some massive things on Rampage. Is it tonight? Thunder Rosa versus Mercedes Martinez or Martina, whatever, whichever way around it. Is it Mercedes Martinez or Martinez Mercedes? Whichever one it is. It's that person. It's that person tonight. I always get the name mixed up. No, Dave, no. Oldberg. Yeah, it's a friend, so. Oldberg. That is a rumour. Oh, did anybody see on Twitter or on any other social media about Sami Zayn? That is definitely happening at WrestleMania. I don't care what now. It is happening. Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville. He got through out of the Jackass Forever premiere last night. Sami Zayn went. Obviously, he was invited to go, but they actually kicked him out. He didn't actually go into the premiere. It's very funny. Go check it out. Sami Zayn. It's definitely something what's happening, and I reckon it'd be WrestleMania. Oh, there we go. Tonight, Heyman rejoins the Universal Champion. Roman Reigns, Royal Rumble winner Ronda Rousey, comes to SmackDown for the first time ever. So it's the first time ever showing up. We've got Bat Cycle going up some fingers. With seems to always be left behind. Batman, doesn't he? Always left behind. No! First time ever to announce a WrestleMania opponent. And Drew McIntyre returns. Well, he's already returned, but he's returning again. No one match is announced. That's it. That's your announcement. So basically, the matches what we're going to get tonight are just going to be like, so and so. Probably have one member of the Raw Raiders against one of the Usos, and then the other Uso against the other Raiders, and that's probably how it's going to go. Like I said, no matches announced. No. And that's your job lot. There is the announcement of right, that's not what I wanted to click on. Thank you, phone. There we go. Usos versus the Viking Raiders at the Chamber. So there, we've got a tag title match. So now, more bad Mr. Priest puns. The I said is coming. He's just made a disc. It's put to one side. Very secretive is our Alfred. Alfred is very secretive. Batman, Bruce Wayne, in his sweats. Dave heard Viking Raiders, Usos, Elimination Chamber, maybe kickoff show. Someone mentioned earlier on Days of Stream. I've just shown it, literally just before you put that in. Literally just confirmed it. It is happening. I don't know if it's a kickoff show, but it's definitely something what's happening on the show. Defo a match. Yeah, it's been announced. We're announced this morning, I think. So it's been there all day. Goldberg being invited back at some point. Maybe a match with Roman Reigns at Saudi Arabia as well. As we all know, that won't go down well. Man, Bruce is being a total jerk right now. Flashbacks again. There's a little boy being brought up by Alfred. Just remember that, Bruce. Who actually brought you up? Not your parents. Your parents certainly got flipping wasted in an alleyway. This guy actually brought you up. I actually love the Alfred in Batman Begins. Oh, she's nicking a bike. Oh boy. Oh, she's just come back from nicking a bike. Very similar to what Robin did in Batman Forever. Oh, she's got some moves. This girl's got moves. She's put him on his ass. Alicia Silverstone, she's got muck on her face. What is it? What is her name? I know I can't pronounce it, like Vivian. I don't know. Oh, Dave, that's a rumour. Roman Goldberg heard it too. That too. Yeah, but Goldberg's like confirmed that he's coming back. It's all over the place. Sean Ross Sapp's announced it. Wrestle votes. It was on What Culture Wrestling. It's been on Wrestle Talk. It's been on everything. It's just the talk of the town. Usually, if it gets onto them kind of shows, it's happening. So, brace yourself. Oh, he got captured, didn't he, Mr. Freeze? He's in a fridge. Freezer. He's in a massive freezer. It actually is a freezer as well. If you recognise that voice, give me a hell yeah. Jesse the Body Ventura. My name is Freeze. It's the sound of your doom, and he attacks them both with a wrestling move. Tries to make it to the door and realises that he needs to stay inside the light thing, what's freezing. Guards are just laughing at him. In fact, I think the other one's a former wrestler as well. Need to check that out, actually. Let's have a look. Because I know that's the other one's Jesse the Body Ventura, but the other one's looks like Iron Mike Sharp. He looks like a pro wrestler. Old jobber from back in the WWF days. So Batman and Robin cast. I know the guy who played Bane's a former wrestler. Bring back Dave in Beanie Life. Oh God, no. It's too warm in here for beanies. And it's a rip-off. I don't want to get done for copyright. Biddle might be winning Rumble next year. He was rumoured to win it, but maybe he was building Orton Riddle for WrestleMania. Orton will cost Riddle his Elimination Chamber. Busted. Du-du-du-du. Dave in Beanie Life. Good Beanie Life. Last one was that toy hunt in Leeds where I wore a beanie. We'll get to some facts in a bit. Topcast, I just want the forecast. Where is the forecast? Boom crew. The director, the cast. 101 people in the cast. So them baddies from Batman Forever were in this like abandoned building and it's just been destroyed by Bane. And it's not this Bane. Hi guys, please like remove from the building. I talk kind of husky with my hand over my mouth. I am Bane. This Bane doesn't talk. Unlike that Bane, I was just letting water through. It's going to turn this into like a Amazon rainforest. She played Barbara. Don't know why. I thought her name was anything, so it's Barbara. Oh, Vanessa Viticius A. Fox. Viticia Fox. Yeah, the other one, Elmet Fersen, Don Glover. Trying to find. Eric Lloyd is in this, the guy from Jake and no, he isn't. Oh, he's the young Jake. Oh, Eric Lloyd. I've seen that face before. Oh, it's the kid. What was in Santa Claus? Jake Lloyd. So the young Bruce Wayne in this film is the young kid from Santa Claus. Interested? Fun facts. Where are you doing another toy hunt? When am I doing another toy hunt? When B&M starts getting fresh new figures in. I could do when I end of this month. To be honest, Leeds, I've got some new figures in. I'm just waiting for new stuff to get into shops. There's a lot of old stuff around what we've seen before. So it's just waiting for new stock. As soon as new stock starts filling shops, then we'll go out and do another toy hunt. I don't want to waste my time showing you stuff you've seen 1,000 times already, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, the toy hunt we're only in December, we're now February, so we're not far away from like B&M's getting better stocking. They're still full of the same old stuff, what we've seen like 20 times already. Bruce Wayne is falling in love with Poison Ivy again. Trying to get the actors what were. No, security guard. Alex Daniels was one. Where's Jesse the Body Ventura? Why is he so far down? Oh, don't understand. 54 gone, 1-0. Man United are winning. Newsflash. There's no way they're going to lose that game. What culture video? Right, a fun fact for you. Did you know this? Uncredited. You know, in the bike scene with Elite. Well, we've not got there yet, but we're getting to it now. One of the bikers is Corey Haim. Uncredited. Corey Haim is in this movie. Uncredited Corey Haim. We're going to do a bit of a talent spot, which see who is Corey Haim in this bike scene. That's what we're going to do. Corey Haim's in this film. That's it. I didn't even know that until I started looking. She was uncredited role. Uncredited. So there we go. There's interesting facts. Find out a fun fact we aren't even really wanting. Borough nearly scored. Nearly 1-1. What's this? Mark Chadwick. I mean, honestly, I think Chadders has been holding secrets against us because we've got. There we go. Mark Chadwick. He was a heist thug. So our James Chadwick has got a family member what was in this film. Holy shit! Good old Chadders. Knew he was a badass. Ice Thug number 1, please. Mark Chadders. Let's go back to the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, the wrestler what played Bane was Jep Swanson. Jep Swanson. Eric Lloyd. Where is Jesse the Body Ventura? Where's his name? Jesse the Body. Yeah, there he is. Arkham Guard, Jesse the Body. Where is the other one? So we're going to look out for Corey Haim. Can you spot Corey Haim? Maybe it's him in the middle there. Sorry, Dave. I had to go off for a bit. No worries, I'm at Studios. Totally fine, dude. Ellie is about to be turned down hard. Bikers. Woo! Yeah, I thought it might be. I would have recognised his face. So he's one of these bikers. Getting Lost Boys vibes out of this bike race. Get into the night, Lost Boys, lost in the shadows. Into the night, Lost Boys, no longer loneliness. That's probably Corey Haim there with the eyeball. The eyeball and the mohawk helmet. Getting into the night, Lost Boys, lost in the shadows. You can see it, can't you? You can tell. That's a scene from Grease. That is the same. And Terminator 2. Well, it looks like it. There's a big truck. That's that same truck from Terminator 2. We're getting a lot of cameos from trucks now. And places where they're riding. Greg Lauren. Got a lot of bikers. Well, the other guard hasn't come up. That sucks. So we'll call it Iron Mike Sharp for the hell of it, because we couldn't find it. Bike race is getting serious now. We're down to Barbara and Robin. There's people dangling out and they've put gasoline on the track. There's one guy left with the mohawk. He's bailed it. And they're going skidding down. Is that Corey Haim? I reckon that was Corey Haim, you know. Just lift the visor, you can see his eyes. Corey Haim in a Joel Schumacher film, riding bikes. Come on. Great, now I am at least a minute behind. What is happening? No, Coolio. Yeah, you are behind. Massively behind. I can't even pause it because my control pad has literally died on me. So they're back at Wayne Manor with the bike, so you're going to get to the bike race very soon. I love Batman fight scenes, they are so good. Dave can't wait for Seth freaking Rollins tonight. Want to see what he says about the Shield entry on Royal Rumble 22. Is Seth on tonight? Is he on? Thought it was Monday Night Raw, and he's already announced himself in the Rumble. He's in the Rumble match, not Rumble match, in the Chamber match. People forgetting this. He's in the Chamber match. So why is he on Raw? Why is he on SmackDown? He's not announced for SmackDown tonight, by the way. He's not on SmackDown. He's on Raw. He's on Monday Night Raw. We've just seen him on Monday Night Raw. Because he's with Kevin Owens. If you don't wear the chin strap on your helmet will break your neck. Defeats the purpose of wearing an helmet. Yep. there's a lot of people where they've had incidents where they've got up off a bike, totally fine, took their helmet off, died because literally that pressure was keeping their neck in place. As soon as they lift the helmet up, bye bye, end of story. So yeah, don't go moving people's helmets if they've had an accident. It's a fucking massive no. They usually have to laser them off for the protection, so they don't do any further damage. So it's always interesting to know, do never remove a biker's helmet. Dave, have you seen the new Spider movie? Yes, I have. It's awesome. We're going to do Spider-Man next. It is 1-1. Holy shit balls. It's 1-1 in the Man United Middlesbrough game. Holy cow. I don't know. I think it goes into extra time. So for people who are playing the predictions game, if you've got a draw for that game, you get a point. If you've got it exactly right, you get 5. But when it goes into extra time, you get nana. Just get the 90-minute scoreline. So if you haven't got a draw for this game, you ain't getting points. Ain't getting points. It's confusing. The face Rome, and therefore I thought SmackDown guy would have. Yeah, but he's not a SmackDown guy. That's the thing with Seth. He's not SmackDown. He went on to SmackDown to face the SmackDown champion because they screwed it all up with Brock becoming champ. But Brock's a free agent anyway, so it didn't really matter. He could be on both shows. But Seth is actually a Raw guy. Oh, they're breaking Mr. Freeze out of the prison. Here comes Ben. Oh, hello. Ah. I've come to rescue you. Oh, the latex looks better than the other outfits that she was wearing. Oh, he's come down with his armour. He's battering all these people to the side. Oh no, she's laid it down. Not good. Rumble 25 for number 25 for Borough got the goal. Yeah, I'm just waiting for that to be confirmed. Which is not doing my phone. It's not saying who the goal scorers are. I will confirm it in a second. So it's 1 apiece. Man United 1-1. Crooks scored in the 64th minute. Crooks. Sancho in the 25 and 64th minute was Crooks. There we go. 1 apiece. Man United in the mud yet again. Could they be defeated today? Wow. Middlesbrough come back. Beat them at Old Trafford. Oh my god. Yeah, Matt Crooks. You're right. Crooks. Don't really know Middlesbrough players, if I'm all honest. 6. Reinforced steel. Not good. My acting skills. Not good. Oh, he's freezing the pipes. Very good. The pipes. And just broke a hole into Harkham. But there's a drop. Oh dear. I didn't think they realised how far up they were. Oh, Mr. Bain can swim. You never said anything about a wife. Oh my god! Oh, that Matt Payton looked horrible. That looks horrible. That looks terrible. Alfred's really feeling the effects right now. Love how Bruce Wayne looks so empathetic. It's just like he's just going to laugh at him. By the way, Ethan Page's favourite villain is Mr. Freeze. Do you see the recent blog? Kind of weird. It kept flashing with that guy what's eating stuff all the time. It got annoying. That's such creepy shit. Watching that dude, I don't even know who that dude is, to be honest, and he's like very swarmy with food. It was like, I can't watch anymore. I love Ruby Soho on there. I think she's ace, and she does the blog with Ethan. I love that stuff, but him puts me off eating food. Oh, you've tainted it. Getting Ronaldo free kick goal is on its way. Bruno attacks goal 3-1 finish on United 3-1. Still 1-1, innit? Are you just like bold predicting? Bruno go attack goal. Adele, did you predict by United 3-1 by the way in the predictions game? Is that what you're trying to say? What did I go for? I went for 3-0 United, so I'm well out of the points, aren't I? Shitty Man United, these shitters. Did me bloody dirty. Dave had 10. He had 10 eating non-stop before he didn't have anything filmed last week. Yeah, I know they were all pre-taped stuff, but it was bad. Oh, they've just found Mrs. Freeze. Oh, and our bad guys are underneath. They're checking out the. It's got cure found. They found a cure. This is where Poison Ivy does a bit of a swerve. She kills her and blames it on Batman. It was a number 10 from. It was number. It was number 10 from Dark Order. But that dude, what eats the food, that was number 10. It's just creepy. It's just creepy editing. Puts me off my food. I can't eat now. I can't eat that now. I can't look at that in the same way. The gas. It's gassing out Gordon and the other police officers. Putting some more crystals in his suit so that he can keep alive. Batman. Got into this kind of like boiler room. Here comes Burn. Robin didn't fare too well against him. Oopsie. Yeah, Preston Vice is 10 from Dark Order. Fun fact. They used to wear a hat, then used to have his face covered up. Evil Uno still has his face covered up, even on the toy hunts. I like that. Alfredo, did anybody see the Thunder Rosa vlog from last week? We were at Alfredo, where they had a butt off, and he was wearing her wrestling costume. Rather funny. I thought it was funny. Austin, you would find it proper cute. Dave, I said 2-1 for United. You're on for that, Jesse. Cool. Nice dude, yeah. I've got them all written down, just obviously waiting for the results to come in before I start scoring. Damn, phone is dying. Be right back. Bruno, hit the post. I'm a lover, not a fighter. She's tricked him. There's a big, nice Mr. Frosty fig. Funny snowman, Frosty the Snowman in the background. Bane's got Batman. Break his back. Not looking good for Commissioner Gordon. There's like icicles everywhere. Oh, they've turned off all the power. He's got his big massive gun. They're coming after him now. A butt off? Yes, a butt off. Honestly, if El Fuego, go check it out. Honestly, it's Thunder Rosa, we're doing a twerk and stuff, and he's twerking in her outfit. It's quite fun. Yes, Fuego del Sol doing a twerk in a Thunder Rosa costume. It speaks for itself. Oh, Robin. He's fallen for the lady yet again. Oh, not Mr. Frosty's head. It's just knocked Mr. Frosty's head off. And he's fallen into some boxes. Clumsy fool. Here comes Batman. Oh, they're gonna fight over it. Fight. No, that kiss would have killed him. Send me the link. Oh, I will. Let me sort it out after the stream. Just go on to Thunder Rosa YouTube channel. I think it's our latest vlog. It's the sexy pose one. You know what? Go do it now. I'm going to send you the link now so that you can feast your eyes on Fuego del Sol's butt cheeks. That kind of guy, I'm that kind of friend. That kind of friend. Does another friend a favour? Fun. Help if I put Thunder in, not Binder. Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa. Right, we'll share the link. Boop. Thunder Rosa. Robin is simp for Ivy. It's always booking Batman. So she's decked that place out well. She's got a nice little pad. And there is Mr. Freeze in his little pad. Look very cosy, don't they? They look like an amazing couple. Can't wait to see Jacob Fatu tonight. Killer Cross. It's that fight tonight, apparently. Killer Cross. Jacob Fatu. It's called a butt out to Austin. Hey, Bally to the William Ouchie. The nip slip god. Get your nips out for the lads. Get your nips out for the lads. William Ency, shout out to you, dude. Topless Ency. Oh, I never thought I'd see the day. Austin, with his a million wet dreams. There we go. Link is set into your chat. Sexy photo shoot and surprise booty battle. James the Gilligaff Chadwick. What? They've flipped me happening. How are you doing, dude? How are you doing? How the heck are Middlesbrough drawing one apiece? Explain, Chadders, explain. Damn it, Dave. It's that bloody Ronaldo. If he hadn't missed that bloody penalty. My God. I threw my whiskey in the bloody air when that goal went in for Crooks. Shout out to you, James. You're the ledge. Oh, cool. Adam and Evil. So the puns in this are terrible. We are back at the Wayne Manor. Alfred He's hooked up to a machine. He might not survive. A doctor's just seen him. There's Barbara. Meanwhile, Bats is getting killed by a Bane. Bane. You're at a different point to me, aren't you? I've got a very sick Alfred. There is Bruce Wayne in his dapper suit. Dapper suit. Yeah, you artless bastard. Yeah, I'll just go out and get pissed. He's going out in his suit. Did you like this one? Liked Bane and Ivy, but the movie was too cartoony. Well, not a massive fan. It's too campy for my taste, to be quite honest with you. It's very pun orientated Batman. It was a stretch with Batman Forever, and they just pushed it over the line with this one. George Clooney's shite as Batman, not really a convincing one. I don't even know who pulls this movie along, to be honest. That's the problem with it. There's no defining act in it. Poison Ivy is a bit corny. The one-liners for Marnie. Jesus. There goes Wifey Pooh. Yep. Destroyed. Yeah. Killed by Poison Ivy. Blame it on Batman. And yet, how has he set this up? I know what's a good idea. I'm going to pop my clogs. You're going to become Batgirl. Great move, Alfred. You brought bloody poor old Batman, Robin. Now you're going, why don't you have Barbara as well? Can have a clan of bat people. My God. Well, by Schumacher standards, it was perfect. Perfectly corny. Actually, Joel Schumacher got absolutely battered for this. He doesn't really like talking about this movie whatsoever. He's trying to distance himself from it because of the bad reviews. Not an happy bunny. We're at Gotham Observatory, and we look at the size of that telescope. Whoa, what are you compensating for, Mr. Wayne? That's a massive old telescope, that is. Forget this Batman and Robin. Del Boy, Rodney are the true Batman and Robins. Yes. Oh, that scene where they go to the non-fancy dress party, wearing Batman and Robin. They help a girl out in the street. Then we see him running down. Oh my God, such class. Bring that kind of comedy back to the UK. We miss it. We don't do comedy like that anymore. Oh, Poison Ivy has got Buddy Gordon again. Such a sucker. I just love to see it over the top. Ew. Oh dear. Blinded by love. Simping ain't easy in the Batman universe. Adam and Evil. Yeah, you're at that part. And second thought, you're way too old for me. Story of my life. There's Batman with Elle Macpherson again. Helly Macpherson. He's more interested in Poison Ivy. You've never noticed that Poison Ivy is a kind of tricking them with her scent? Well, it was because Charlotte slipped out. No one said a thing. I did. You were in the wrong chat. You was in the wrong stream. Go back at mine. I said, there's blood on her nipple? I'm sure her nips popped out. I did say it live as it happened. True story, I did. But you was over at Daisy, so you missed it. I was outraged, lol. So, my boobies. Connor loved your boobies, by the way. He'd let me know in the DMs. So Bane is lifting up the bat signal at my end. Oh, here comes the tape, and she's got to work it out. Barbara, what is the password, Barbara? No wonder they put her in. She thinks that the password's Alfred. It's Penny. Penny White, Penny Gate, or Penny something. His wife. It's his wife's name or something. Is it Penny? Penny Wiser? Pennywise? Pennywise the clown. Why not? Pennywise the clown. Was it Copperworth or something? I don't know. It's some kind of thing. You streamed it. Damn. I did not know. Damn YouTube notification. Yeah, I did the Royal Rumble. I did the Rumble. I was streaming it live. 6.5 hours worth of pay-per-view. Just to have it ruined. No. Bloody Ronda's come out. Oh, she's winning now. Oh, Brock's lost the title. Oh, he's winning Rumble now. Great stuff. Goldberg. Goldberg is coming. Try and get some facts about this film. Oh, good. Where did that come from? Pennyworth, that is it. Pennyworth is the Peggy, isn't it? Right, I knew it was something. Austin, you don't have to put that like that in the DMs, you know. Anyway, we're back to the facts. Let's see if there's any bloopers, what we've missed. Corey Haim was a fantastic fact. Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin. Have a look. What's the name? What's the name? Access denied. There we go, it's giving her all the symbols. It's letting her know, here's the Batman, what we've already seen already at the start of this movie. It's like she's just watching the start of the movie. Oh, that bloody mid-bail of flipping free to God. It's horrible. Alright, this is a fun fact. This is quite a long fact actually. We'll soldier our way through it. Dave, check this out. 4 options for Roman next opponent. Goldberg, Drew McIntyre, Cesaro, Big E. Who's it going to be? Goldberg. Confirmed. Goldberg. You know it's coming. Come on. We were meant to have it at WrestleMania when, you know, they shut everything down. We're getting it. Oh yeah, I get you, Robert. I'm a big guy, but actually fat, not skinny. I can lift. I'm a country strong, ranch strong, farmer muscles, table moustache, whatever you want to call it. Beefy. Otis 2.0 is our William. Fucking won't mess with you, dude. That's one thing for sure. Most of the scenes with the Batgirl were cut because Alicia Silverstone had gained a few pounds during production and the wardrobe team had to refit her costume. When the press discovered the news, they slammed Silverstone's weight gain and mocked the actress for being too fat. God, that was a segue, wasn't it, from Williams' comment? Into the costume, director Joel Schumacher publicly defended Silverstone during the interviews and press meetings, joking that was what is a girl's big sin. What is a girl's big sin? She ate some pizza. When taunting continued, Schumacher lashed out at the reporters that taunted her. He said in a magazine interview, it was horrible. He thought it was very cruel. She was a teenager who gained a few pounds, like all of us do at certain times. She'd have been on a period, for God's sake. I would confront female journalists and I'd say, with so many young people suffering from anorexia and bulimia, why are they crucifying this girl? So there's a fun fact. Goldberg should beat Lashley, Roman, unite their belts. Fun fact as well. We haven't been talking about the film fun facts. We've got a diamond shining. It looks like WWE are considering title versus title at WrestleMania. Brock's winning the chamber, guys. Brock is winning the chamber, confirmed. Why the flip? Oh, God almighty. Would they show it? Because if you told you Days did, or play an entire video, would you believe me? Of what? What is he showing? With Jason there? What's that about? Your nip slip. But the more of that video. As usual, us women get judged by looks or fat shamed. It sucks. Yeah, that is terrible. Absolutely terrible news. Please no title versus title. Dave, there is one video that I do and I'm ashamed of. I kind of crying on the video. I hope it didn't shame you. That I just want to show my love for the community. Dude, just don't bother me. You show passion, dude. If you're happy with showing your emotions on screen, then do it. If I get upset, I'm very open to being. Oh, Alicia Silverstone's butt, that did not look fat. I'm quite an open person. If I'm going to cry, I'm going to cry. You'll see tears. If I get emotional, you'll see tears, because that's how I am. I wear my heart on my sleeve, always have done, always will do. I'll never change. Never ever be ashamed of who you are or what you want to achieve in life. Own it. Absolutely own it. And make the best of it. There's only you in this world. What is you? There's nobody else. You can't blame anybody else for your mistakes. They're your mistakes, so own them as well. Be the best you. That's it. That's all you need to do, is just be the best you. There was more, Dave. I need to go now. Dave, alright, Austin316, thank you for showing up. Much appreciated, dude. Catch you later in the SmackDown stream, maybe, if I can stay awake. But shout out for you for showing up, Austin. Much appreciated. In later interviews, director Joel Schumacher blamed the studio pressure to make the movie more toyetic. Toyetic, as anybody watches Major Marks, the Major Wrestle podcast, Vigor podcast, toyetic is just toys that look better in toy form. So the back costumes in this would look better on a figure. In the making documentary on a DVD, he apologised and disappointed fans. George Clooney has been known to refund people who saw this movie. God, that's bad. Normal guy, shout out to you, dude. Hello. Yeah, bye, Austin. Thank you so much for showing up. Enjoy your Thunder Rosa butt cheeks. Or Fuego del Sol's butt cheeks. When filming was over, George Clooney quipped, I think we just killed the series. Poison Ivy's just dropped a kiss on Robin. And he has survived. As of 2021, this is the only appearance of Batgirl in a live-action Bat film. This is a Batgirl TV show, actually, starring that Rose woman, and it were crap. Don't get me started ever. These skinny boys making corn-fed hacks look bad. Take the ripped receipt to the gym. I will reel you in half. Is it you starting a war, William, against our boy, Miss Clown 1? Whoa, there is a lot of friction there now. Batgirl shows up. Gonna make you compost. Oh wow. Chicks like you give women a bad name. Heard that Brian Cage is in talks with WWE. That's cool. I hope that happens. That'd be a cool signing for them. Full time, Man United, Borough, off to extra time. Wow. That's a lot of people with no points this evening because not a single sausage has got a draw. Nobody's got a draw in that game. Everybody went for Man United, so that game has got you all zilch. Zilch, zilch, zilch. Unfortunately, I felt bad for Bane, you know, like Ivy proves my point. Ha ha ha, Miss Clown 2. NC Bane was a brainless lug in this version. I don't think much sympathy for him, to be honest.
What do you mean? I had full control of my body in this film. Poison Ivy, me and her would get together on a night time and she'd remove my mask. And then I died.
They've kicked Poison Ivy's butt. Now they're going after Mr. Freeze. However, he has a heart. He has an heart in this version. That goal breaking backs. We will be getting to the real Bane in the Christopher Nolan versions of Batman soon enough. Rockstar Games. I finally did something about GTA 6. Well done. Whoa, the comment of the evening. Fucking hell. Will it? James, man. At this rate, we'll be able to go over to that game and do a bit of the extra time. Penalties, penalties, penalties. Oh, you know what I'm starting to cheer for now. I'm all Middlesbrough all the way, dude. Oh dear. Oh, everybody's freezing. Even the doggy pee. The doggy pee. Oh, Ice Age is coming. Driving into cars. Jeez, there was more cod pieces in that than an ancient Shakespeare play. Oh my god. Look at the vehicles. These are just for toys, right? These were straight into like toy lines. Batgirl, oh, that bat helmet on the Batgirl. Wow. Jeez Louise. Oh, this movie was just made for product placement toys. Everything about it is like toys. What really do these vehicles have to do with anything but to sell toys from? It's pretty sad. So Batgirl's bike gets demolished pretty much. Oh, it's still there. She's still riding it. While they're gone. It took 7 years to finally say something about GT. ball gun is off. Substituted. No goals from him in extra time. Dave, are you gonna be in Days' stream tonight? I'm gonna try to be. If I can stay awake, I'll try to be. I like SmackDown. Raw was pretty decent though. I managed to stay up that entire stream and got done what I'm doing. I have to see Sing 2 tomorrow with my daughter, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm going to try, like I say, I'm a studio, I'm going to try and be in Days' stream tonight. So, give him some love. GT86 is a myth. So many people to kill, so little time. That was my favourite line. So many people to kill, so little time. Oh, we've got different coloured batarangs now. Oh, there's the trusty bat belt. They've got new fancy new outfits. Did you notice? They've all got new fancy outfits. Oh, and Owen changed. What's with the mouse? If you watch Bruce Wayne, well, George Clooney talks like that, and then Alicia Silverstone does the same. So you've got to look at it and Days ever, note to self, no more poking ever for a rice for anyone. Oh, brains over brawn. This is how they're doing it. Let's make sure that we can stop the freeze. Tonight's forecast, our freeze is coming. Hello, Phil Jones is on further. The legend Phil Jones. OMG. The legend Phil Jones is on. Days will be celebrating. Days will be cheering. Whoa, Phil Jones, come on, Phil Jones. Is he playing up front? he's going to score the winner, guys. All your problems are solved. Phil Jones is on. That is it. Instant Man United victory. Phil Jones is going to save it all. Taking all the penalties in the shootout. He's going in goal as well. Will you watch the new Jackass? I probably will see it at some point. Possibly. I've watched the first two, I think I've seen them. Didn't see the 3D one, I don't think. They did a 3D one, didn't they? I don't think I saw that one. Goldberg is back. Goldberg. I couldn't understand why Ivy's giant Venus flytrap killed her when she was already sitting in it earlier. Why didn't it kill her then? Yeah, it's a good question. Because this film sucks. That's why ever. Because the movie Bane, it should come back. Bane is here. Phil freaking Jones, baby, the Messiah. Phil freaking Jones. It's the Friday Night Messiah, Phil freaking Jones. Bye, Dave. I'll see you later tonight in Days' stream. Shout out to you, Jesse Jackham. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Shout out for you for stopping by. See you later, buddy. Jesse Jackhammer Nation signing off. Well, I meant this movie, Batman 89, had much better dialogue. Yes. Dialogue in this is just cheesy puns. Bat puns. Said, I'm your Huckleberry a lot. Pretty much quotes from Val Kilmer, Doc Holliday in Tombstone, and Amelia Estevez, Young Guns 2, make you famous line. My favourite line in a movie is Hasta la vista, oh baby, I'll be back. Again and again and again. Friday night Phil Jones show. It's Phil freaking Jones, the Friday night Messiah. OMG, if he scores, the world will end. Oh, Jesus Christ. Will Days do another 7 or 6 hour stream for the Olympics? You ready, Will? You can bet your bottom dollar he does. Anybody know, is he bypassing all the football next week? Or is he covering that as well? Because I've noticed on his thumbnails he's not covering any of the midweek games. Fun fact, James, we are doing the African Cup of Nations. The final on Sunday. We're doing Tottenham Brighton tomorrow. Liverpool Cardiff on Sunday. African Cup of Nations Sunday night. Then Wednesday we are doing Aston Villa Leeds and Liverpool Leicester. Whoop whoop whoop. Gonna go. Well, Dave, I'm a busy guy. Alright, I'm a studio. Shout out to you, dude. Seriously though, Ethan likes Mr. Freeze before his backstory. He was the only villain. He was the only villain for love. Nice. Cool. But the disc destroyed. We can see like a bat cape. No, it's Batman, he's falling. Mr. Freeze. Batman. Everybody's falling. They're falling to the death. Oh, good job, Bat. Oh. Where does he get these wonderful toys? Daisy streaming at 11 p.m. Winter Olympics. Even doing his Cincinnati Ball. Clue now that works. Oh, he's doing the Super Bowl. Yes, doing the Super Bowl in a week's time, I think. Liverpool better fucking destroy these Leicester. Sheesh. Yeah, we'll that's Thursday night. Thursday. All on BT Sport. There's all the games next week, all on BT. We are doing Aston Villa Leeds because I want to see Stevie G's team. Stevie G. And we're also covering the Liverpool Leicester game. So it's football from now on. This is the last movie stream for a little while. When we come back, it is for Christopher Nolan Batman. Batman begins and he talks like this all the way through because I'm Batman. I had a bit, got a shit ton of notifications of Days' schedule. So many streams. Yeah, I know, I've seen them all. Scary, but nearly all of them are Winter Olympics streams, so busy dude, very busy. So if you're bored with joining, I have no interest in Winter Olympics, to be honest with you. If there's an ice hockey game on or something, I'll probably watch that, but I'm not really fussed on the other curling. I'd curl one out in a toilet, but I wouldn't make a sport of it. Doesn't interest me. But there's a week of that week, well, 2 weeks of the Winter Olympics, so Dave's is busy for 2 weeks with that streaming. Somebody said that he's not doing Money in the Bank because there's a major UFC pay-per-view on at that time. So if I'm not doing anything work-wise, you might have to pop over here for your wrestling goodness, because I'll be streaming it. And he did deliver many one-liners, credit to him. There's a phrase coming. He's showing Mr. Freeze who killed his missus. And it's an exact copy from the film. They did really well with them cameras, didn't they? That CCTV footage is flawless. William, I think you mean puns in his case. Maybe ever like chill. and hello, darling. Dave, Forbidden Door for the Elimination Chamber. Moxley returns and Costa freaking Rollins. Oh boy, I just wish this happens. Moxley's an old and his old theme. It's not happening. He's on the verges of going over to New Japan. So, sorry, gonna have to burst your bubble there. He's signed a deal with New Japan, which is gonna mean that he's gonna be spending quite a bit of time over there. So, shit out of luck, dude. There's no Mox in WWE. Dean Ambrose, no chance. Sorry. I hate to burst people's bubbles like that, but it's been the story of today. That is signing for New Japan. So he'll have a bit of a contract with them in AEW. That pretty much locks him out of any kind of deals with WWE, I'm afraid. When will Brian Cage debut? Something like that probably they'll save until after WrestleMania. That's if it's WWE signed for him, not NXT. They usually stick people in NXT at first. Maybe he shows up on NXT first. That'd be my guess. Brian Cage versus a Walter. Yes, I say Walter, not the other name. It is barred from this channel. Just saying. There's a truce between Mr. Freeze and Batman. There's a truce. He's allowing Mr. Freeze to continue his work, and he's helping Alfred. Why is there back nipples? Why is there back nipples? We've got Harkham Asylum, and there is Poison Ivy. She's got a flower though. She's got one flower left. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. Dave, if you've got any chance, watch Bullet Club Bay. Jay White, God versus Ace Austin, Pulton Speedball, Mike Bailey, Jake something from last night's Impact. It was awesome. We'll probably put it free on YouTube at some point, so as soon as there's a link, I will watch it. They usually do. They usually out like that. Like they did with the what is it, DDP or whatever it was, TCP. I will find it. I will hunt it down. Yeah, Jay White. I like Jay White, so that might be. If he signed for Impact full time, I'd be in. I'd watch Impact if he signed for them full time. But the fact that he's still only a part, only showing up now and again, does really nothing for me. The Bullet Club. But if he was a regular, I might consider watching Impact. Kind of like him, but it's not going to be a long-term deal, is it? Unfortunately. I'd be interested if it was. All this feminine Batgirl mumbo jumbo. Oh. Makes you sick, Ever. It makes you sick. A powerful young lady. And there's Poison Ivy, what was using blatant sexuality to get what she wants, because that never happens in the world. It never happens. You don't, you know. Why couldn't they have cast Batgirl as a fat lass, bigger lass? Like now, you know that if they cast this movie now, it'll be that girl from Pitch Perfect. What is her name? Rebel Wilson. You know it'd be her. Be Rebel Wilson in that role. I'm not just saying it because I love Impact, but last night's show was freaking awesome. James, you say that every week. Every goddamn week. Rate the shows. Oh, what? Look who's won. Yet again, it's Impact. You're biased. You're biased. New Japan will be on AXTV. We don't have that here in the UK. Yeah, it was awesome. They finally got a TV deal. Wish that was a TV deal what was over here in the UK. We don't get that. Unfortunately. That's the end of the movie. We're going to go over, if we can, I'm going to have to derail this for 5 seconds. So I need to get to the power. To this, so I can turn this off. This is interesting. Smashing Pumpkins did the song for this, just so you know. So that is the owner of the owner of NWA, singing a song for Batman and Robin. Fun facts. I'll just turn that off. Right, we can get you plugged back in. So that is the end of that. We're going to go to the Man United game now for 5. Which I'll put the score up on the screen in a minute. So that's the end of Batman. Let me know what you thought of that film. Connor hasn't put his in predictions. No, he hasn't. Fun fact, Connor is fixed into having family time right now. He did say to me earlier that he was missing. If we watched the video, I did say if you missed the Man United game, that you can predict the Senegal Egypt game instead. So he'll just have to nil and void the Man United game completely. He won't get a score for that. But if he puts in the Senegal game, then that's fine. It'll keep it nice and balanced. So there is that. So if he does that, it'll be fine. What game is this on? Oh, there goes my light. My light's gone. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. Bloody table. Lights kicking off. There we go. You know, you move and it all kicks off. Darn it. I disappeared for a minute there. Light went off. Bloody light. Don't move for stuff when you're streaming. What I said. So what if said the cure for Alfred is suit or the whole time? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, naked attractions on there. Naked attraction. Oh, it's on ITV. So we are still fixed at 1 apiece in the Man United game. I will put up some kind of graphic for you to see. Obviously I'm not going to put in the badges or anything. Oh, I forgot. Ivy survived. Yeah, she was in the prison cell, and then Arnie shows up. Dave, we will get a point if you're United. No, you don't get nothing. It's just 90 minutes. I don't class extra time. We didn't last time, if you remember, dude. No, we don't class it. It just gets messy if we start doing stuff like that. So I'd rather not. I'd rather not. So, man. Okay, it's in lowercase as well. Need it in caps. It's nice to sit here. I've already got the streams for the rest of the week already up and running. All I have to do is change the bits on here. And that, why is that missed out the M? Bloody stupid thing. So we've got one. Middlesbrough. No, we don't. After extra time, it stays. So it's because we've got to count draws into that equation as well. So everybody just putting teams down to win. It makes no sense. So it's second half of extra time of this game. And I'm just trying to get this lower so I can get it on the screen. That is what we're doing. You see that? Alright, let me change colour. Boom. That probably fit better there. So Man United won, Middlesbrough won. We're in extra time. So we joined it quite at the business end of this. Thank goodness this ends the this particular franchise. Yeah, there was plans for another one. They had planned a third one. What was it called now? Batman. Something or other. Batman Eternal, I think, or something to that effect. It got scrapped after this bombed in the box office. I mean, this film tanked. Absolutely killed it off. To the fact that we had to wait until like 2000 for Batman Begins, or the back end of the 90s. I mean, this was 97, so we had to wait until we got into the 2000s to get another Batman, and that was Batman Begins. Oh, Man United have just come close. It's a good save. Dollart has good cross in. Bruno Fernandes header. Good save by how's that not a corner? Clear got Borough just did poorly, so by holding us to a draw. No points to anybody in the predictions game, by the way. Dang, I forgot how annoying the pumpkins are. Tonight. Dave Roy Keane is running for the Sunderland job. Whoa. Wow, it's interesting. That is interesting. Roy Keane, he'd kick some butt. Be putting his money where his flipping mouth is, I'll tell you. After slagging people off. That's interesting. Man United are on the attack. Good ball. Just nice defending by Middlesbrough. I don't really know the Middlesbrough team, by the way. Man United. Is that Juan Mata? Juan Mata's on for United. That's Fernandes. Decent ball in. Oh, we've got Maguire at the back, number 5. To Shaw. And that looks like McTominay. McTominay's done well. Nice little breaks from Man United, but Middlesbrough soaking up the pressure. Borough pulled a googly by holding out for a draw in the 90 minutes. What they've got, to be honest, Middlesbrough are in a position where they've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Man United lose this. It's pretty much what they've got. A trip to Atletico Madrid. That's what they've got. This is like last shot of silverware for them, to be fair. I know they're in the Champions League, but realistically. Shaw with a throw into and Maguire collects. Is Ronaldo still on the pitch? Can't tell. Good bit of work by Middlesbrough. They'll be happy to take this to penalties and leave it to chance. That's for sure. That's for sure. And Shaw kicks the ball. So we kind of did this on the fly. Obviously, this is not really a part of our watch along. This is just added bonus. Obviously, we're back with proper football live stream tomorrow. The Tottenham Brighton live stream. Don't think Days is doing that one. think he's going to be settling in with the Winter Olympics and the UFC, which I think is at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock tomorrow. It's early, with the early prelims, so I think he's busy with that. But yeah, we're doing the Tottenham Brighton game. It is live on ITV4. Can't do any of the earlier games because I'm busy, but I really do fancy doing that Spurs game, so we're back for that. We'll give it its full coverage on this channel. Then we're back early doors, 12 o'clock, where we'll be starting at 11:30 UK time for that Liverpool-Cardiff game. Going into the night's game against Senegal and Egypt for the African Cup of Nations. Salah versus Mane. Oh, it writes itself. It writes itself. As a Liverpool fan, I am all over that. Then we're back on Wednesday with the Aston Villa Leeds and then Liverpool-Leicester game. So football from here on out. We will try and get back to some movies and retro watch-alongs. But for now, we're concentrating on football for a bit. Got a free kick to Middlesbrough. Manages getting his players forward. If it goes to pens, who wins? Seeing Bruno, Ronaldo have missed penalties. Ronaldo earlier, Bruno recent in this game. Oh, did Bruno miss a penalty as well? Well, they'll probably score the penalties they've missed already, so they'll probably score them. Advantage to Man United, they're at home in the penalty shootout straight away anyway. Man United have had to concede a corner. The legend himself, Phil Jones. Can imagine if it doesn't go to pens and it gets stolen at the last minute. That would be epic. Boom, 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 boom. So it's a corner to Middlesbrough. Whipped in. Oh, quite a challenge on the back post, but it's cleared. Shaw making sure, but it's a Middlesbrough throw in. Man United fans are pretty quiet. Can really only hear the Middlesbrough fans at the moment. Corner is here. Predictions, dude. Make sure you get them in. You've missed this game, sadly. So you need to do the African Cup of Nations. So yeah, you've not put your predictions in at all. So this game, null and void, dude. Do the African Cup of Nations instead. Well, just go and check out that video after this stream. It explains it all in that. What the rules are, what I want you to do. Granted, you've been busy. Happy families. What did you do, dude? What did you do today? What games were you playing? What were you up to? Please respond. It's McTominay on the ball. Ronaldo. Bad pass by Ronaldo, to be fair. A lot of holding back by the Man United player. That was Fred. So got Muckfred on the pitch at the minute. It was okay with family law. What were you up to? What did you do? Explain yourself. Yellow card for Fred. Yeah, he's took one for the team. Took one for the team, did Fred there. He realised that he was upended. But Phil the Legend Jones was there to clean up, so why did he take that yellow card? Cards and pool. Alright, cool, dude. Cool. I still need people's scores for the film that we just watched. Oh, a bit of dodginess there in the defence. We've got Henderson in goal. We've not gone with De Gea. It's raining. To to the core in Manchester. It's been pissing it down here all day. Well, late evening. Proper bad. Proper heavy rain. It's calmed down again now, but we've had a few flashes. We've got Fred. Just picked up a yellow card. Bello launched it in again to Shaw. Shaw on the far side. There's Maguire to Phil, the legend Jones. Seems to be all the play on Phil Jones right now. Dave, is Diaz going to play to Liverpool tomorrow? Oh, you mean Sunday, dude? It's a Sunday game. I have no idea. I don't think he gets rushed in. He might be on the sub bench. I don't think Klopp will rush him straight into that team. Don't really need to at the minute, to be honest. Might put him on substitute bench. Sunday, I mean, yeah, I do get you, dude. Yeah, it's Sunday. Okay, be right back checking the video. Alright, dude. It's on OBS as well, so it looks similar to this one. Gonna try and get my outro and intros onto this stream, which it didn't quite work at the beginning when it started going live, so I'm gonna have to try and do a bit of timing. So yeah, gonna be some changes happening. Try and fancy things up a little bit. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on OBS from now on, which is the platform what I use for the live stream, so you're going to see a lot of videos pretty similar to this. So that's coming. I'm struggling to do stuff on my phone at the minute. It keeps saying that I'm out of memory and stuff like that, and I'm not, but it's just not worth wasting my time on. I did the predictions video today twice. One on my phone what I couldn't download, and obviously the one on OBS. I think the OBS one's better. DS is a beast. Incarnate goal versus City. Middlesbrough bringing on a fresh pair of legs. There's not long left to this game. About 13 minutes left of this half. That girl chewing the gum in the background looks so happy she's there in the rain. Look at her, she's just chewing away, just like, oh, right now the camera's on me. Don't want to be on camera. So Bamba. Isaiah Jones has just come off. So Bamba has come on. So Bamba. This is it. This is the moment, guys. On the counter attack. So Bamba's just going to take it round everybody and score. Nice punch out by the goalkeeper, but it's come back. Delos put it in, nice header, nice save by the goalkeeper. It's going to be a corner to Man United. They're going on for pens. Looks like it. Looks like we're going to get a penalty shootout. Ooh. One matter, just the ball in. Might do something for that with pens. Fred realises that he's stuffed up. Ralph Ragnick does not look happy that he's in the rain. Needed a raincoat. How many games did I miss out on? Oh, you missed one game, dude. Well, this game, because you can't predict this game now because it's over. So you need to do the Senegal Egypt game on Sunday. You only missed one. All the other games start tomorrow. So yeah, can't predict the Man United game because it's pretty much over. Well, it is anyway because we were counting the 90 minutes only. So yeah, it's done. You can't put one in for that, but I will allow you to put one in for the African Cup of Nations, which we are doing Sunday. So much football. This is the unpredictable one. I wasn't planning on doing any of this. But hey, Man United stuffed it up, didn't they, in 90 minutes? Rafa going to take a pen. Lol. That's if it gets there. We're into the final 10 minutes. Oh, we're into 2 minutes, sorry. With 2 minutes of injury time. We are going to pens. Going to penalties. Oh, nice defensive header. Oh, it's not falling right for Man United at all. Counter attack. Oh, terrible ball. Go to pens. It is going to pens. We'll put a nice little graphic down at the here for pens. But I'll do that now because it is going there. Penalties. Oh, I'm already going for pens here, to be honest. Five for Borough Pens getting an upset. It's already an upset. Phil Jones. It was the legend Phil Jones. I told you we were going to try and win everything. Well done, Phil Jones. OMG, Phil Jones. This game is going to penalties. There's Alex. So different with Man United under his management. Wow. Penalty shootout, guys. And that's where it's going. Pens. Penalties. Going to pens. Right, while we're concentrating on that, I'm going to give you my score for this movie, because that's what we do. That's what we do. And I'm going to be honest. It's not even an average. 5.5. 5.5 for... Oh, I've done it again. 5.5 for Batman and Robin. That is the lowest I've given a movie, I think. There we go, 5.5 for that. If we lose on pens, I'm timing everyone out. You have been what? Don't be sour. I'm good. Oh, Junior voice by God, that have been a hell. I've seen, my God, you're going to penalties. It's penalties. You're paying the penalty. Dylan comes in with a 5.5. Nice. Yeah, that's what I rate Batman and Robin. Not even an average. I call an average like 6. 6 is going below that. So you're getting 7 and 8 where it's better. 5.5 is a fair thing. Certainly better than like some of the other shit what we've done on the channel. A full time of the year. This advert found a way of getting a Christmas song in a summer, in a winter. jokes. Honestly, you guys in America are not missing much with these adverts. Who have you got in the penalty shootout? 10 out of 10 because I didn't watch this shit. Of course. You watched the other shit on the other side. Ha 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 ha. Ha, sucker. You had 90 minutes of shit. We watched something what was at least entertaining. Ha ha. So, how many pens did you miss? Will one score when it matters? Can I take that one for free? Can I have that for free? Days, did you know? Days? Get out of my chat. Dave. Do you know Diaz is in the Prem team second half? Karius is out of 25. Is he out of the 25 team? Karius? No, I'm not surprised at Karius. The forgotten man. The forgotten son. He's a forgotten son at Liverpool. No wonder, because he sucks. We didn't want him back. The Besiktas didn't want to keep him. It's like, come on, you can have him for a fiver. Come on. Take him for a fiver. We don't want to pay his wages. Haha, I was going to give it a 6 for Ivy. Yeah, 5.5. I marked it low. It was too cringy. Bat nipples. It's 5.5 for bat nipples. That's where I've rated it, for bat nipples. There's no redeeming thing about that film, to be quite honest with you. It's just pure car crash cheese. I think it really hindered Joel Schumacher as a director, to be honest. He did go on after this to do Tigerland and Phone Booth. So he has done some smart films after Batman and Robin, but fun fact, this film tanked. Was rubbish. Think of all the hard work he did with Lost Boys. And then he went and screwed it all over with this bloody movie, this car crash. Both goalkeepers are going up. Will Henderson be the talk of the town, or Lumley? Come on. Joanna Lumley. Joanna Lumley's in goal. Joanna Lumley for Middlesbrough. Come on. Absolutely fabulous. Joanna Lumley. Be absolutely fabulous. Who's going first? Who's taking the first pen? I noticed this in the African Cup of Nations that Egypt always sent their opponents first. Oh, all the pressure is on a Middlesbrough. McNair is up against Henderson. Borough to take the first pen. It's McNair. McNair with the first pen. Is he going to score? Well, it's still 0-0. So it's McNair going up first. Will he do it? Whoa, it scores. 1-0. 1-0 on the penalties. Middlesbrough 1-0 up. Dave Lumley stars as United going for him in the summer. Calling it. if he stars, if he saves him. Henderson's pretty good though. I like Henderson. He was at Sheffield United a couple of seasons ago when they were in the Premier League, or was it last season? Very good goalkeeper. My phone is going to tell me every single penalty. I'm watching, goddammit. Juan Mata does score when it matters. 1-1. 1-1 in the shootout. Ran the man matter. Perfect textbook penalty. Power, pace, place. Again, number 10 for Middlesbrough. So the Argentine, my phone is going to do my head in. Vieira. It's an Argentinian. Oh, goalkeeper got the right way, but the power took it over the line. Ever a fun fact in a second, we'll get to you. Fun fact, Christian Bale said he wouldn't do Batman if there was a Robin in there. So, no Robin. Of course, Batman works alone. Of course. Here comes the next Man United penalty, and it is Harry Maguire. Maguire, defender, penalty taker. Ooh, goalkeeper goes the wrong way. It is 2-2. This is tense. We're not breaking it. We are getting a 5-4 Borough win. Let's see. I actually liked absolutely fabulous. Don't get me wrong, I thought it was great back in the day. Dawn, Jennifer Saunders and Joanna Lumley, absolutely brilliant. But it was a really good show. Ab fab. Oh, I'm gonna get fed up with this. I'm just gonna have to sort this out because it's gonna do me nebbing. Middlesbrough penalty. There we go. Middlesbrough 3-1 ahead on the shootout. This is tense, man. This is like proper tense, man. Nice penalty. Sent goalkeeper the wrong way. Middlesbrough on their own in the shootout. Looking good. Nice little bit of a celebrate. I won't celebrate yet. Fred, it is 1-1 for McFred. There we go. Goalkeeper's trying his best to put him off, making himself look huge in the goal. Fred goes up, stutters. Oh, gets it underneath. Goalkeeper guessing the right way. That could have been... it's going to go down to Ronaldo, isn't it? it's going to go down to Ronaldo. Goalkeeper was close, though. Very, very close. Enough power on it to get it in the goal. So Fred scores. It's 3-3. By the way, this goes on until if it gets to 5, it goes on until somebody misses. The poor Middlesbrough kid. Here comes the young lad. Bit of a short run up. Goalkeeper's been position man and ref. Oh, scary moment. Nice little run up. Oh, over the top of the goalkeeper. Nobody's missed. Perfect, perfect. Perfect pens. Ah, goalkeeper is too low. He's not reaching it. It's pretty much top bins. Taverner with that goal. Here comes Ronaldo. Missed one already today. He's missed one already. Does he put it the same side? Does he put it the other side? Come on, Joanna. Come on, Joanna Lumley. You've already saved one. Let's save another. Might come down to the legend dawns. Oh, he's got it. He nearly had it. He nearly had it. Power on that. The power on that is what took it past him, but he got fingertips. Pressure back on Borough. 4-4 in the shootout. We could be here all day. Days be like, yeah, we're smack downstream now. They're still taking pens. The young girl is scared to open her eyes. She's keeping her eyes fully shut. This is Bamba. It's Bamba. Not been up pitch long. Oh, referee, goalkeeper, Henderson is jumping around. It's not on the line. He needs to be on the line. Referees, get your feet on the bloody line, mate. Bamba, perfect penalty, goalkeeper left stranded. So, Borough have scored all 5. It's got to be Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Number 1 in the UK right now. Disney song. We don't talk about Bruno. And he's coming up to take the last penalty of the 5. Misses this. Bye bye United. Wow, the pressure. It's got to score. It's got to score. And Joanna Lumley back in to be a hero. Which side is Bruno going? Oh, totally out front. Seems winning to sudden death. Basically, whoever doesn't score now is basically out. Sudden death time. The 5 penalties have gone. We are into sudden death. This is Duncan Watmore. Going to sudden death. Yes, we're going to sudden death. This is Phil Jones territory, I tell you. Phil Jones, the legend. Wow. Wow, the pressure is on. Goes for it. Nice. Goalkeeper wrong footed. We got our first goal. The pressure's back on Man United now. Like it was just before. What more? Bangs it in. What more can you ask for? You thought Arnold Schwarzenegger had all the puns. Nothing on this guy right here. When it matters, scores when it matters, and then you've got what more? It's McTominay. Scott McTominay. Can he be the hero? I want him to be the villain. Oh, straight under the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's getting closer and closer, but these penalties, guys, are perfect. It's 6 apiece on the penalty shootout. Who has got the nerve? Who is going to bottle it? Because that's all it's going to boil down to, is who is the bottle job. This lad, is he confident? Does he look confident? Obviously, McTominay was shouting something to Henderson. Pressure time. What kind of player are you? Can you do this under pressure? You miss, you're pretty much out. Goal. Perfect for Middlesbrough. Pressure is all on United once more. This ain't doing my eye any good. 6-6, yes. Oh, I'm enjoying this though, James. It's going to go down to Phil the Legend Jones. You do know it, don't you? Done the predictions. Alright, but I will count them in. I've got about 3 to put down. So, yeah. Dalat is up. Whoa, could be 7 all as Dalat. Nice run up. Nice penalty. 7-7. The penalties are on point. The penalties are on point. Come on, Phil Jones. Wow. Down to Middlesbrough again. It's all the ball. Who's got the ball? 7-7. We're going to be here all night, guys. Dave, what's the record for penalties? I think it was the England under 21s and Netherlands. I think they went on for days. I think there were about 20 odd penalties for each team. Good goal, top corner. Goalkeeper wrong footed. So that were Peltier. Peltier from Middlesbrough. It's 8-7. Pressure back on Man United. What the game are we doing on Sunday? Liverpool, Cardiff and Senegal versus Egypt. African Cup of Nations final. Oh, we're doing it. They're all up on channel anyway. Go check them out. There's the list of everything we're doing this week. Ready to go. Well, once I set up the stream. I'm going to actually set up the stream straight away after this for that. But it's all ready, lined up and scheduled. Run up. He skied it. And it's Middlesbrough. What a through. And they said it couldn't happen. Man United are out. I repeat, Man United are out. 8-7 on penalties. Middlesbrough are in dreamland. The poor lad is in tears. Man United are out at the 4th round of the FA Cup. The 9,400 fans, Middlesbrough are going absolutely bananas. Fucking hell, says James. Oh my god, young lad cannot believe his luck. It all went down to who had the most bottle. Middlesbrough went, did a job, got the job done. Man United did. This is unbelievable. What happens to United next? Wait, Man United is out. Yes, Man United are out. 7-8 on penalties. Wow. James, how is Days doing? How is Days doing right now? Hope he's well. I hope he's doing okay. Hope he's surviving. This would be Days, like literally 5 minutes ago. Oh my god, OMG. That is fair play to Middlesbrough. Fair play to Middlesbrough. You gotta take your hat off to them. Gotta do an old slappy doodah. Because well done to them. Yeah, I'm gonna remain now without my hat on. You're gonna get slaphead, Dave. Look at that. It's like a river running through it. Need an haircut. This desperate. Wow, what a way to end this stream. I think the stream itself has now been bumped up to 10 out of 10. Oh, fair play. Wow, what a shootout. Dave, I'm calling it. United are going guns blazing for Borough keeper now. Don't know, they've got two good goalkeepers. David De Gea. Henderson's a good goalkeeper. Don't mark him down because of the shootout. Them penalties were fantastic by Borough. The missed penalties during the game is what's cost Man United. This is just how it goes. It's how football is. It's just, man, to lose at home. You had Ronaldo having a penalty. Did Bruno Fernandes have a penalty in the game as well? That's amazing. How have you not won? How has Man United not won 3-1? No, there wasn't another penalty. It was just one penalty. I'm going to say you had a chance, so it would have been 2-1. Wow. But Paul Elanga, such a young lad with so much pressure on him. I feel so bad. Where were Phil Jones? Why wasn't Phil Jones before Elanga? Where was the legend Phil Jones? Why wasn't he taking a penalty? Bottled it. Bless. Now it happens to the best of us. And Liverpool will be fielding quite a weakened team on Sunday, I'm sure. But, you know, if the scenario ends up being the same, I could see us bottling it. It's just bad. Days is having a stroke, I am sure. Won't try and wind him up later, though. I bet Edwards in there trying to wind him up. Ronaldo Sancho misses. Cost Ronaldo missed the penalty. Back heel shot, Sancho hit the bar. Yeah, a couple of shots what I've missed, but penalty is the clear shot on goal. The clearest opportunity you're going to get to score, and is missed the penalty. And now Man United have paid the penalty. Going to go and check on Days. I don't think Days will stay around long because obviously he'll want to get prepared for tonight's Raw SmackDown stream. In fact, I'm not stopping around for too long, so I want to get something to eat. Set up tomorrow's stream, obviously. Got a busy day. Cardiff were always poor against Liverpool. We've got our second string teams are pretty decent because you put in Curtis Jones, you can put in Minamino. Jota will probably play in it anyway. We've got a good set of lads. Maybe a sub bench appearance from Luis Diaz, but I'm not counting on him playing the full game. I really don't think he'll get the sub bench, to be honest. I think it's a bit too soon, but who knows? But that's it, guys. This is for this stream. I'm going to call it a day. We are back tomorrow night, 7:30, 2:30 Eastern, for that Tottenham-Brighton FA Cup game. Wonder what kind of shenanigans is going to go in that game. I mean, it's what great thing about the FA Cup. It's all do or die. You're knocked out. So, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for that. That is the late night kickoff game. And then obviously Sunday, 2 games, double header. Liverpool versus Cardiff in the morning. And then at the night, we have got that African Cup of Nations final, which should be very, very interesting. Salah versus Mane. Egypt versus the Senegal. Senegal have never won the African Cup of Nations, whereas Egypt have won it 7 times. So it's very, very interesting. But as I say, bye to everybody. See you in Daisy stream later on, maybe, if I can make it up that long. But yeah, I will be around. But this is me signing out. I have been Dave in real life. You have been awesome. And remember to always keep it real. Until the next time, I need a wee. And I'm going to leave you with this outro.